Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 at Falcon Lake State Park, Texas, right on the border with Mexico. Mexico's not very far from here, probably less than a half a mile. But anyway, be that as it may, we are alive and in color, or I'm alive still. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 13 degrees.
Whoa.
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's -2.
Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 23.
Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is -38.
With a high of -32. God dang. Hey Google, what's the temperature at Falcon Lake State Park, Texas?
In Roma right now, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Roma's the nearest little town, about 10 miles away. So it's 64.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
God,
Here are other...
It's 64 now, and it's going to be 81 for a high. So that's not bad. I have to tell you, it's like springtime. But anyway, I'm in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of harmony for me. And so anyway, this is Trenton Clump. That's an it. The little trailer's down in there. The teddy bear with my name on it, somebody made for me. That's Popeye Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop, Poop Poop Doop from the 1930s. And that behind there is a sticker that says Native Texan. This is a $1 million fake bill, and behind that's a 1,000 yen note and a €5 note and a Frugal RV Gal sticker. Check her channel out. And this is Mr. Bojangles. He'll dance for you. And those are my new bananas. Ring out the old and ring in the new. Here's an old banana. Here's what they look like when they get old. They get all those old age spots. Anyway, do humans do that? Probably. But anyway, what else can I tell you? This is Olive Oil's bra. That's a smiling face with nose, ears, and hair now. And that says, life is better than a casita, and it is for me because everything I own is in this casita or in my truck, which is right there. And that's it. So when I'm going down the highway, that's it. But anyway, and it's nice, guys. I mean, I don't have to worry about storage buildings or a home somewhere. I mean, everything I got's right here. So if I don't have it, then I either got to go get it or go without. So having said that, moving right along here to Sam Miller. Good morning, sir. Would like to run away and find peace, but responsibilities. Well, you know, if you can't find peace where you are, Sam, you probably can't find it. You know what I mean? It's not out here. It's in here. Dertrixa looks good. Greetings. Thank you, Dertrixa. James Ortiz, we always said Carrizozo should be named the Windy City. Man, it should be. I agree with that, particularly in the springtime and summer. Steve Gila, good morning, Rusty. Just made comment yesterday about this area. Hope you spend a month there and do some Zapata as well as Roma. I may look into buying a lot there for a little, if it is possible to buy a lot for a little. LOL, check out Festus and Doc Holiday for a little on YouTube. But anyway, thank you, Steve. Yeah, there's property around here. I haven't seen any for sale signs. I've been looking because I've got 2 home bases, and that's all I need. I got like too much already. Prairie Night Moon, but those are investments. I mean, one thing about buying real estate is you'll make money on it. You won't lose money on it. It depends on location, but 9 times out of 10 you'll make money on real estate. This is a lot of comments on the free camping. Prairie Night Moon, it's fun to ride around via your video and just look at these places. Yeah, it's fun for me too. Ethel Perry, thumbs up to you. Jeff Jones, thanks for driving through. I don't see anything wrong with this free park. I don't either. I didn't see anything wrong with it at all. And if I was going to boondock, I might go there. But right now I'm into water and electric. It's kind of nice. John Cook, is this park anywhere around Houston, Texas? No. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Cool video talk, Rusty. Scotty Thompson says, my bowling league is tomorrow night, Thursday. Bowling will start at 6:15. I'm hoping to get 3 200 games. Well, I hope you do too, Scotty. You deserve it. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin. Terrell Bird on Free Camping says, Keep roaming, Trackman. Always surprises. Yep, always. I heard something. Franny Lee 38. Haha. That pink thing was a pink trash can somebody threw some fire on in. Oh yeah, it could be. Probably somebody shoveled some coals in it. That wouldn't surprise me. Steve Gila. Good morning, Rusty. I've worked around the Zapata area. Ready to see you take on a camper RV side of it. I was there in 2014 commissioning a gas plant. Well, good for you, Steve. Thank you. Dale Pointer on Falcon Lake says expensive rigs you passed total over $1 million. They are rolling luxury. You, on the other hand, practice minimalism and living and traveling, yet experiencing the same terrain and climate, each to his and her own. Just do it. Well, see, here's what you've got. I'd say nearly everybody in this park is retired, and a lot of these people are retired from up north, and they are still married, okay? And, if you have a wife involved, they want a nice home. They want a nice motor home with slide outs and stuff, and that's what that is. It's retired people with a little money, and so they go out and buy those big things with pop outs and all that stuff, and that's their choice. Bart Maverick, I learned something new about every time I watch your videos, like Positive Pete and Patty. Yep, that's a new one. Thumbs up, Rusty. Yeah, well, you got to have the positive side along with the negative Ned and Nancy. Susan Boggs says, nice video. Weather is beautiful. Thank you. Mama Ken, cool looking place. Chad at work. I could live out of that quite easily, Rusty. That's on the storage building, tiny home thing. Let's see what else we got here. This is G-Reg's Life. Thanks for the campground tour, Rusty. Franny Lee gave me some thumbs up. Couch Potatoes Kennedy. Rusty, why is lake only 38% full? Has it been that dry there? Well, that's part of it. The other part of it is both sides of the lake are using water for drinking water. And so it just sucks it down. And, without a hurricane to fill it up. We haven't had a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico in a while. And so that's what they look forward to is the hurricanes, even though they flood the whole area. That's what fills these lakes up. Couch Potatoes Kennedy. Oh, anyway, sorry about that. I read that one. Michael S. Looks really nice. It is. If you stay the month, Rusty, and I want to mail you something, when would you get it? Well, I get it when I go back through Kingsland, Texas, because I'm not going to have any mail sent here. No, I may not pick up my mail for 2 months because I have that little feature on USPS.com where they send you a facsimile of what's being sent to your mailbox or to my home address, and that's the only place I get important mail. And so far, I've only received one thing that's, that I'll need to put in a file. And but it's for mail. I'll get it probably in February or whenever I go back through Kingsland. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you, Roy Vanoy. This place also has water at most of the sites and free hot showers. I didn't know that. He's talking about that free camping place. Interesting. Back Road Freedom, not a bad place to camp for free. Thanks for sharing, Rusty, and have a wonderful night, my friend. I did. It's quiet here. Of course, the reason it's quiet here, the average age of the people here is about me, 75. There's some older, and I don't think there's very few younger. I mean, there's a lot of old folks here. Jim Foreman, that big water tower should indicate that they have water there. Yeah, they do. We got water. Puto Mark Chiva, Rusty. Here we go. Here's one that's gone forever. Sorry, Puto, but you're gone. Shift into high, thumbs up. Corby Loden, that's cool. Prairie Dog, good comment call. You make my day more better. Well, I make it more betterest. Thank you. Republic, wow, that place is great. What a win-win. Thank you for showing it to us. Very impressive. Good going, Texas. Yep, got a few places, not many. Richard O'Bannon, just a fun fact that very few people unwashed eggs will last 6 months or longer. Eggs kept in lime water will last 12 months. Not speculation. I have raised chickens for 6 years. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Richard. Mary Barron, B-E-R-O-N. Where are all the people? That's at the free camping site. Well, they're probably in their RVs or traveling around. Do they just sit in their RVs all day watching TV? What's the point? Mary, you got to remember, people do what they do. You do what you do, and they do what they do. I do what I do. Don't worry about them. If they're sitting in there staring at the side of their RV, it's their business. You know what I mean? That's life. People do different things. I'm surprised we get along as well as we do. James Jackson, how many miles do you have on your truck now? 46,000, I think. Philip Vaught got a link to, says, Rusty, check out this Casita. Philip Vaught left a link to something. I'll check it out later, Philip. Mr. CJ Cav 64 on free camping. Thumbs up. Rich L on Falcon Lake. Nice park, but I bet it gets hot there in the summer. Enjoy, Mr. Rusty. Yeah, it does. Well, it'll be about the same as my home base in Kingsland, Texas. It's not going to get much hotter here. Michael Welch, you got the life, Rusty. I'm dealing with single-digit wind chill here today in western New York. Yeah, well, see, that's why I moved. I came down here. It's about 6 degrees hotter on the high end and about 6 degrees warmer on the low end here than it is at my home base. Yeah, on the tree that I was asking people to check out for me, Hardy Hobbs says wild olive, and yeah, it could be because they do have an olive press in where was I? I drove through somewhere and they sold olives. Oh, that was in Goliad, Texas. Sold extra virgin olive oil from a place that they had some trees. Anyway, Tracy Vetter, Falcon Lake, says, hi, Rusty. I'm enjoying Trikeman's campground tours now. You sure cover a lot more ground than in past videos. Keep up the great work. Yeah, we're going to do a triking video today. And we'll wear this park out, and the views will go like that. But who cares? I'll do it anyway. Yeah, we'll trike down from here, my site, down to the day tripper place where you can see the lake a lot better. And then we might check out where they've got the what do they call them? The buildings with the screened-in shelters. I got it. Anyway, Rick Berry says, hey, Rusty, what kind of new pull behind can I get that a 2000 Ford Ranger can pull? Rick, you got to check your towing capacity. Once you know your towing capacity, let's just say your towing capacity on that Ford Ranger, if it's a 4-cylinder, might be 2,000 pounds. So that means you could probably tow 1,200 pounds, okay. So find you, it'll be one of those little R-pod things, or one of those little pods, probably. Al Gill, hi, Rusty. Is there a time limit, and is it near town? Time limit, I don't know. Is it near a town? It's near Roma, Texas, and it's about 10 miles from Roma. And Roma's 11,000 people, so they got a lot of stuff. Couch Potatoes Kennedy, really a beautiful place. It's nice to travel and see the world. Yeah, it is. It's nice to be in a different place. Well, actually, I could be anywhere because inside my home, this is it right here. This stays the same. Chester Hawkins says water and electric. Well, no electric as far as I know. There's water at a few sites. Same person, free camping in Littlefield, Texas. Yeah, I've heard about that one. This is Patches the Clown. Hey, Patches, tell us a joke. As the paramedics were taking Granddad away, one asked, does he have a history of heart disease? I said, no. He took it back to the library last week. He's now got the Encyclopedia of Hemorrhoids, if that's any help. God dang. Okay, Patches the Clown again. Super video, Rusty. Keep them coming, please. Any museums or missions to track around for us? They got a few old buildings around here I may check out. We'll see. I'll have to do a Google search and kind of see what's here. 10-Ton Records, nice video, thanks. Spiderhead, thumbs up to you. Jamie Macon, hello, Jamie. I only get a 30-minute lunch break in the white-collar world, but it's at least enough time to watch Comment Call every day while I eat at my desk. Blue-collar workers definitely need a longer break than those guys. I hear you, man. I think it's cruel and unusual punishment. This is on the free camping, Milton Grammar. For seniors, it's an area light on medical services. Okay, well, be healthy. That beats that. If you're healthy, you don't worry about it. Free camping, beautiful one. Hey, Rusty, Happy New Year. Thanks for sharing this. Looks like a great place to camp. You can't beat free. Well, you get what you pay for. Rita Richardson, that's fantastic. What's the time limit? I don't know. I guess you could stay. I don't know. I doubt if anybody checks. It says, This is Licentica. Thank you for sharing the free park. And at the other spot at $20 a night, you get water, electricity, and a guarded park. Well, it's not guarded. There's no guards here. Do you think it's worth the $20 for you? In the summer, it would probably be if you're running the AC. Sure, no, it's worth it to me because I like the amenities of having the water and electric because I'm getting a little older and I don't want to boondock that much anymore. Dennis 78382. Yeah, check Dennis's channel out, by the way. Watch every penny. Great tip. I'd boondock there a night or two. Yeah, it's a neat little place. It is. A lot of people stay there. Olive and Paul. I've been there a few times. It is spooky. He adds it does have a shower. Anyway, Evelyn Lowry. This time of year would be good for this camping, plus save $600 a month, right? Well, not $600. It costs me here about a little over $300 a month if I stayed here by the month in the state park with water and electric. So, it just depends. It depends on your budget. If you don't have any money, it's a good deal. Brumby Love, life is good. Sharon Holmes, love the short trailers. Ours is a 22-foot bullet with two sides. We once did a Huey in an off-beaten intersection in Texas. Yeah, well, you can make them. You just have to be careful. You don't want to jackknife your RV. We'll do a few more and then we'll shut her down. Dennis 78382. Doing absolutely nothing for a month sounds pretty awesome to me. Well, I've been doing it for several months, Dennis, and I've gotten real good at it. Doing nothing, you cannot do nothing. You're going to have to live. But, just going grocery shopping, keeping my clothes clean, keeping my RV squared away or neat, and, just taking care of life, it takes up time. Ricky Fulton, how do you lock up your trike? I've got a chain with a lock on it, but I'm going to just keep it in my truck most of the time. Everyday Explorer, my Sonic travel trailer is set up for Furrion Solar. Any experience with that brand? No, that's just a different type of connection. Everyday Explorer, nice video, Rusty. That free camp area looks great. It looked okay to me too. Jens Richter, good joke, Dennis, love it. Baltic Avenue, good afternoon. Rita Richardson, we'll do three more, we'll shut her down. Rita Richardson, the way you have your home, wherever you take it, is so much better than being tied up to a stick and brick house. Well, actually, it depends on the person. Taz Mod, hello. Hello, Taz. David Block, Lake Falcon is one of the 3 best bass lakes in the country. Wow, more lake views, I am excited. Moonsuckle, great camp setup, sweet. Well, thank you, Moonsuckle. That ended the comments. Hey, Google, tell us a moose joke.
What's a deer's favorite dance? The do-si-do.
Moving right along. Anyway, guys, from Falcon Lake State Park in Texas, on the border with Mexico, this is Rusty 78609 saying, I got a t-shirt. Anyway, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? You know why. And it doesn't cost you a penny. And if you want to fool with it, fine. I appreciate it. Some of you are and some of you have. Thank you very much. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight is eat less. I hate to tell you. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose or your mouth. Doesn't matter. Just take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. What does that do? That lowers stress. Lowering stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because that's good for you too. You'll feel better and you may live healthier a little longer. And that's all free. Everything I'm telling you, it doesn't cost you a penny. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. That's you, basically. So don't let somebody dump trash in there. Don't let negative Ned or negative Nancy get in there. And believe me, right now, folks, I know y'all are being bombarded by a lot of negative news from 2 fronts, or 3 or 4 or 5. And don't watch that crap, man. That's all I can tell you, because it ain't gonna make it. If you got the money and the power to change some of it, go for it. If you don't, enjoy your life, man. These people will stress you out to death. But having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, eliminate the negative, eliminate the negative, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. In other words, don't. It's nice to have a plan, like you want to accomplish in a year, 5, 10, 15, whatever. That's okay. But what are you going to do in the next hour? Okay, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now to enjoy now? You know what I mean? And focus on the day. Even though. Anyway, enough said. Adios, amigos. Till next time. I'll do a video trike in the park here in a little bit, and I'll post it around lunchtime. Adios. Bye bye.